And if you're in the same spot, how much stability is that? You can't provide any security. Then like especially if she's a working woman herself, like if she's working, outgrowing you, and you're just still there, just it'll make the relationship just go away. You have to always want more and it be more, or be at your best before you even get in a relationship. That way, you have a lot to bring to the table. Versus like you guys, when you guys are building with each other, and the woman's kind of upscaling you a little bit, it doesn't. It'll make her just she'll resent you. Like it won't work.
Well, I feel like it's just the problem is that people are not compromising. People are not working together. It's just like you see your woman, she's independent, she's doing more. You're like, oh man, like you feel some type of way, and it's just like I don't care what guys say, but nowadays they don't really care for independent girl. Like they just like in their head they're like, oh, this girl thinks she's too much. Oh, this girl is being too much. Oh, this girl is moving too much, or she doesn't want more. Like it's like you're kind of dragging like your mentality about that person, but instead of you actually seeing and appreciating the independence of that person, it's like, what if like instead of you having a woman of a leech, you actually have a hustler? What if you guys actually compromise and actually communicate and actually try to get one goal? Because at the same time, this is a fucked up world, and if you're fighting one another, then you're pretty much getting nowhere.
Yeah, basically. I get you. So, being in a man's seat, what do you think that women are lacking like nowadays? Like what's part of why you're single right now? Why aren't you approaching women and like hitting them?
Well, honestly, I think the reason why I'm still single is just because I've been played so many times, and it's just like it never really leads anywhere. And after that, I'm just like I kind of just
like how many girls? I mean, say out of 10 girls, the lifestyle that you came from. I mean, with your ex's lifestyle that shit, he's either with me, I'm gonna cheat or do whatever like that. How many girls' mentalities do you think like that? Like do you personally think out of 10 girls, how many girls think like your ex?
I want to say about maybe like 40%.
40%? You don't think more?
She looks like she has a different opinion.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, it could be,
Just
but I mean,
you're being too nice. Don't be nice.
it could be.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be more.
keep
don't
it
get me
real,
wrong,
be
but-
100.
But from what I've seen myself,
Okay.
could be more. But I think it's just right
Friend,
now.
I feel like it's a 70 already.
Yeah, you really?
It could
Yeah,
be.
because
7 out of
girls,
10.
Y'all see that it's coming from a
it's
woman.
even going to an 80 because girls now, they're acting like dudes.
Yeah.
They literally are. Now the ones that are getting played is you guys. Now the ones that are getting used is you guys. And it's just like, and let's be real, that's your guys' fault for the type of woman you guys choose, because so you can't blame it on the woman. It's like if you see that a girl is literally being a stripper or being a party promoter, being everything like that.
Like
My
out in the
boy,
nightlife and
you
everything,
gotta
yeah.
realize that she that's her industry.
Yeah.
She's there to how do I say this, entertain a lot of people, and if you
Yeah.
can't put up with that, then you need to find a different type of woman.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
No, I've seen that too. I mean,
Either that or just not take her serious. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to have fun, you just have fun.
You
Well,
just wanna
I've seen that too, because when it,
be a hookup, and then there's a relationship. You
Well, that's
should-
another thing. People are not, they don't communicate. They're not blunt with each other. Like,
Maybe
maybe
people think that it's relationships and just going through.
yeah, like why
instead of
not
just
be
being
like,
fair.
hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. Let's just be friends with benefits. All right. If the person wants to go with it, all right. If the person doesn't want to go with it, that's fine too. Because I've had situations where like I cut off my exes and they wanted me to be like the side link. Like, no, my friend, you already had me at one point, and you're gonna make me downgrade. Like, if I really want to do that, I don't need you because I could just use someone else. And that's not that I want to use people, but it's just like don't put yourself in that position.
So after you like cut off with your exes and stuff like that, you never hook back up with them again, like and been the side chick.
No,
Sure.
let's just say
Stop the cap.
no. Let's just say this: they literally chose to use me however they want, and I don't want to use them and everything like that. And the thing that sucks about me is like you could do me dirty, but I'm still gonna hold the good things about you and have love for you. And sometimes that's my downfall, that I still care about people. I still try to see the good in them. But now, like, I'm learning to shield myself. I'm learning, like, there's no problem with being nice. It's just with who. So now I'm choosing who to be nice, who to reciprocate my energy with. If you're not reciprocating my energy, then, that's it.
Okay. So, being that you guys are single right now, what would take, say, give me two things, a quality of a man and a woman will get you to be like, to take her serious, to go to the next level? At this state right now where your mind's at, like, what would take you off the market right now? What qualities?
Unfortunately, right now, my mind is not on the relationship wise. I already did relationships, and like I told you guys prior, like I did 10 years of relationships there, and honestly, like there was breaks, but it wasn't long enough breaks, so I didn't really get to know my persona. I didn't really get to push for my goals. I was pushing for other people, and now this is my time. I'm pushing for myself, and I want to get stuff done in my life. And maybe like once I'm situated and everything like that, if someone comes along or just seems like it is what I want, then all right.
What
So
would be
how-
what you want?
Well, I would want someone that reciprocates my energy, someone that actually has the same goals as me, someone that actually wants growth, someone that, doesn't just easily get persuaded by other people, someone that is not about, the materialistic stuff, meaning by that is not a user versus a giver, because if I'm going to give you my time, you better give me something back.
Yeah. And being that you said this, you're taking this time for yourself, at what age are you going to be like, you know what, it's time for me to settle down and open yourself back up to a relationship?
I'm going to open up to a relationship when it feels right. Because usually people are out here like searching, and sometimes you end up searching for the wrong thing. So you know what? Like if it's meant for you, then let it come to you. If it's actually something that's destined for you, let your blessings come to you. I'm learning how to do that now because, I don't want to be Captain Save-A-Ho.
I think for me, two of the things I'm looking for is one would be communication. There's always a lack of communication in relationships, and just being able to explain like, okay, what exactly you're feeling or what exactly is going on. Another thing I guess I'm looking into is patience, because since I've been single for so long, and then I became so independent for myself. I've been working on getting my own place, my own business and everything. So I want to be able to establish my life and not have anybody interfere with that and be wasting my time in these relationships and just distracting myself from, my own growth. So, if I meet someone, they need to understand like, hey, this is what I do.